For the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for James Wiseman.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go over to the sidelines, where Allie LaForce is standing by. Allie?
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked #1, but I think it's just who I am as a person, someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I can do and who I am." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Starting group for the visitors. LeBron James out there with Murray. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And for Detroit, Kelly Oubre out there with Cunningham. Then it's Chris Middleton, then it's Wiseman, and it's Bagley in at the 4-man position. Here's Horton-Tucker. Murray with it. Oubre picks him up. Murray passes to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. The 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here's Detroit. Now Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Pistons.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's James. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on James Wiseman.
The one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint.
James has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Middleton passes to Wiseman. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Time called here. The visitors with the ball to the left wing, to the inside. Ooh, poked away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Over to the left wing. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Conley. And the basket by Shamet. Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Here's Shaman. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Conley. Pass to Duran. 1:51 left in the first quarter. They get it back. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Stewart. Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Three-pointer. Nwaba pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Stewart, a screen on Nwaba. Here's Thompson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
For your Pistons, Thompson.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Stewart, a screen on Nwaba. Thompson passes to Stewart. Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Stewart.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Jackson with a screen on Conley. Second shot opportunity, and the nice bucket inside from Jackson.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Nwaba pulls it in. One second left. Good work there as it goes. One-sided game so far. Leading by 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Chris Middleton. Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David.
Now Cunningham coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Oubre. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now Valanciunas, guarded by Wiseman. Valanciunas, good.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Oubre passes to Bagley. 5 on the clock. And he buries his first look. Los Angeles shooting 52% from the floor so far. Inside. Valanciunas can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Wiseman pass to Middleton. Outside Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cunningham finds Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Here's Valanciunas driving in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Team second. At the line for the away team, Valanciunas. Jonas.
First one falls for him.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Oubre passes to Wiseman. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Valanciunas. Wiseman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Horton Tucker. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Reeves from the arc. That one no good. And the Pistons going the other way now. Down low. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam. Here's Shamet.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half. And stolen by Stewart.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. 9 points in his last outing. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to Duren. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Shamet on the wing. 1 minute left in the first half of this one. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And for the Pistons, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Conley. Here's Duren. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Pistons. Duren. 2 shots.
First one falls. Both shots good from the strike. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Conley. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 8.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked by Stewart. Seconds left in the first half of this game. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson in the post. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
We had a few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for Los Angeles.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical. That netted them a big portion of their points tonight.
And continuing with those high percentage looks is key to them keeping this lead.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Murray out there with LeBron James. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Bagley. Bagley sets a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oubre. And the shot no good. A bit short.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. James outside. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Middleton. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. James against Bagley. Now here is James. The D's right on him. Some solid defense from Stewart.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school. And he's coming on women. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
3 on the clock. Here's James. No luck on that one. Good D by Middleton.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
To the middle. And stolen by Stewart. Oubre on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Bagley finds Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen. Cunningham passes to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Pistons making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Valanciunas with a screen on Cunningham. Murray for three. Unable to get that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Here's Bagley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Now here's Valanciunas. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Oubre passes to Middleton. Wiseman inside. He's got 5. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. He's watched by Cunningham. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Hayes. 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Outside Oubre. Here's Wiseman. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Shamet. He's got 6. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 8 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Thompson finds Conley. Back to Thompson. Another 3 for Detroit.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Here's Shamet. Down low. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Nwaba against Thompson. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Nwaba. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half.
First personal foul. Team second.
That free throw misses. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Thompson. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second one. The Pistons leading. Conley with the ball. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Cunningham. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Rebound Detroit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Cunningham against James. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. James outside. Nwaba screen on Conley. Outside Nwaba. He tries for three. Sinks it from distance.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pass to Duren. In close. And there's another one for the Pistons. 50 seconds left to play in the third. James up top. He's watched by Cunningham. And there's the screen. Inside. Tipped. Out to James. Just 4 to shoot. And it's rejected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Shamet, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Pistons shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Cunningham against Nwaba. Cunningham outside. From downtown, the shot no good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Isaiah Stewart out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Cade Cunningham. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Shot is good by Reeves.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen. Offensive rebound. Can't cash it in from close range. The Pistons shooting around 41%. Wiseman finds Cunningham. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Reeves. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
That shot wide open.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Valanciunas down low. Guarded by Wiseman. Valanciunas can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
Here's Shaman. He's watched by Cunningham. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Stolen. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons? Here's Shaman. Pass to Reeves. Takes one from 10 feet. Back to Shaman. Now Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Isaiah Jackson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Middleton outside. Pass to Stewart. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Oubre. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Pistons have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Middleton. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Horton Tucker. Jackson with a screen on Cunningham to the inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
He shoots it. Misses off the left iron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. Outside Murray. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Cunningham. He's in 3rd in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition.
Cunningham, right side. Valanciunas with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. James against Middleton. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clock at 6. Oh, they need this! And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Oubre, he's checked in for the Pistons. Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Hayes. The Pistons leading. 1:50 left in the fourth. Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to James. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Duran. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Confronting a shooter of JV stature is never easy, and he can make them pay for that mistake at the line.
He gets the first, and that brings him with an 8.
At the line for two.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Oubre. Pass to Duran. Here's Cunningham. Outside Oubre. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. And the Pistons lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Pistons.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Cade Cunningham.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Outside Conley. And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They've got Smith. He's out there with Miller. Edwards is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Philadelphia shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. A nice shot by George.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. And here's Miller. He's got 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Fades back. And the rebound goes to Martin. The 76ers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Edwards against George. Passes it to Mitchell. Martin kicks to George. And he comes up with the deuce. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Now here's Edwards.
Keelan Martin. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Miller. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. They set the screen. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 19. Now George, and he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 14 points.
Not a lot of wings are willing to score inside like Paul George. I mean, part of why he's elite at his position.
With the teardrop, Smith with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In perfect timing.
Rozier with the ball. Another miss by Minnesota.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Timberwolves passing it around. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, with the defense and playmaking that Paul brings to your team, both of those are platinum level. When CP has a huge scoring night, this stuff is off the charts.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not the same skinny guy he was when he entered the league. Gobert a lot less affected by contact these days.
Rudy Gobert. 1 shot.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Avails not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
And here is Rozier. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
Rozier against Clarkson. Into the lane. Here's Lopez. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Nice looking set shot for Lopez. He can stretch the floor just about to the three-point line.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Miller, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
That one on Embiid.
Team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Miller. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Miller. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Clarkson. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting, and that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Now the pass to Edwards. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. George against Gobert. Pass to Knicks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Adams, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Smith. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that chance.
Edwards.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. 1:46 left to play here in the fourth. Ivy passes to Embiid. And And the dunk by Embiid.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in a class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
Here's Paul. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Now, here's Ivy, defended by Paul. Outside Martin. Pass to Embiid. Fades away. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Edwards against Martin. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Ivy, defended by Paul. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Jaden Ivey taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ivy. And so he hits both. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance for you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great, you know. It's all about our defense. You know, when we play defense, when we focus, we communicate, and after we get easy stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.